My grandfather has influenced me a lot. He was a Korean War veteran and he was injured pretty badly, but he overcame a lot of those struggles due to his injuries, and he's just shown me a lot and has taught me not to take so much for granted and really put things in perspective for me.
Beyonce, because I feel like she's just the embodiment of confidence. If I ever need a confidence boost, I literally think of her in my mind, like literally like, and I'm just like, okay, Beyonce can slay, so can I.
My father, by far, was the best role model for me because he was so principled. I took everything that he said into consideration. So education was very important. The way I carried myself was very important. The way I related to other people in the community and what I did in the community were all things that he thought were important. And I tried my best to emulate those things.
My buddy Zen Williams, we went to high school together. I actually rowed on a rowing team in high school together, and he really pushed me to be better. We're actually going to ODU together right now.
One influential figure in my life is Congressman Bobby Scott. Over the last 10 years, Congressman Bobby Scott has shown to me what an advocate is. He has consistently stood up for my community of Newport News and made sure we had access to basic things to ensure we can live a happy life.
The most influential African-American person in my life was Patricia Harris. She was the Secretary of the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, the first female African-American secretary ever. And she was influential for me when I worked there for two reasons. One was her personal approach to everything, being a very inspirational leader, but most important of all was her belief in what the Department of Housing and Urban Development could do for the people that we served.
Mohanji Brian Hobson at his karate studio, he was like really focused on you being basically top tier on and off the mat, wanted you to focus on your katas and fighting and whatnot, but not only that, it was your grades and being a good person in general.
I'm going to have to say Michelle Obama, because during President Barack Obama's term, she was so influential and courageous, and she helped with so many things like students.
Martin Luther King has been particularly influential on my life based on his message of judging people by content of character, not on color, and I think that just flows into all aspects of life really well.